All right, let's go into the topic of investing in your team. My friends, you are running a business. If you have the goal of getting to a full-time income in network marketing, right? If you have a goal, whatever that is for you, if you have a goal of getting to a six-figure income a month or a year, either way, you're going to have to treat this as a business. You're not going to just magically wake up and treating your business like a hobby, get to a six-figure income. It's not going to happen. So professionals, they look at network marketing and they decide, I'm going to treat this like a professional. And that means that you're going to be investing into your business, right? Now, there's different ways to invest. You can invest your time, you can invest your money, and you can invest other resources. There's other resources, right, that you have at your disposal. And so as you grow, this is going to change. In the beginning of your business, what do you have the most of? Most people don't have a lot of money, but they have a lot of time. Or maybe they don't have a lot of time, but they have more time than they have money. So what they can invest is time. Today, unfortunately, every person that joins my team, with hundreds of thousands of people on our team, I can't do individual mentoring one-on-one with each of those people. I have great relationships with the people that I personally recruit, and I have trainings exclusively for them, right? But I can't give my time to everybody. In the beginning, you can give your time to your whole team because maybe you have 5, 10, 20 people. So you can give more of your time. Now, I'm going to give you some ideas for ways to invest your time, some ideas for ways to invest money and other resources to really accelerate and, again, light your team on fire. Okay. So let's go into the first one. The first one is team challenges and giveaways. And this doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. It doesn't have to cost you any money. Okay. What's an example of a team challenge? A team challenge could be like, hey, maybe you have a culture on your team of social selling, of getting people to do some personal sales, right? So you could say to your team, hey, anybody who does 200 points in personal sales this month is going to have access to an exclusive training that we're going to have with our upline, right? So it's a challenge. Anybody can win it, right? Anybody can win it. You could do giveaways where it's, hey, we bought this iPad, and I've done all sorts of giveaways. I've had fun experimenting with all sorts of things. Let's say, oh, we're going to give an iPad away this month. Anybody who gets one enrollment, one sign up, is going to get their name one time into the giveaway. For each additional person that you sign up after one, you're going to get two more. You're going to get your name two more times into the giveaway. So you sign up 2 people, boom, you've got 3 entries. You sign up 3 people, boom, you've got 5 entries into the giveaway, right? So anybody can participate. I don't like doing challenges or giveaways that are based off like the top enroller of the month, like number 1, 2, or 3. Because a lot of people, they're going to look at that and they're going to say, oh, I could never do that. So I'll let the runners, I'll let the competitive people go for that, right? And some of your best people won't be motivated by it, right? But if everybody is getting an entry into a giveaway, right, because they're doing a little bit of work, then it's an added incentive for them to do a little more than they would normally do, right? And then if you're running that giveaway throughout a month, you can go to them and be like, hey, Johnny, listen, you've already had 1 sign up. If you just get 1 more, you're going to get your name 2 more times into the giveaway. Is there somebody else that you could present to, that you could reach out to and see if they could come to our weekly event in the hotel or whatever, however it is you build, right? And get them to do a little bit more to get their name more times into the giveaway. And that's an important aspect of leadership, is not just announcing. Announcing is, and the book GoPro talks a lot about this. Announcing is letting people know that an event is happening. Promoting, and you can promote a giveaway, is showing each person the value for them in doing a little bit more, or showing each person the value for them in being to that convention or to that event. That's what promoting is. So this is one way you can invest. Doesn't have to take a lot of money. It could be totally free. You can think of challenges where your upline's coming in for a training, or anything like that. Access to people that are a little bit more exclusive is a great way to do free challenges and giveaways. And you can do paid ones. We've given away a lot of prizes in our team over the years. The next way you can invest in your team, and I really recommend, is recognition gifts. Now, I'll actually admit to you that of everything I've trained on in this training, this is actually where I'm the weakest. This is probably the thing that I could up level the very most, and it'd be very easy to do because we have the money. It just takes putting a system in place when you have a very large team to make sure that people are getting rank advancements. So we have new 6-figure earners every single month that are hitting new ranks. So, but this is great, especially I'd say when your team is newer, to have recognition, have some, I'm going to give a book to every new person that hits 3,000 in volume, or I'm going to give whatever it is. Think of little gifts or little prizes that you can give to people in your team that will help them feel seen. Sometimes it's just a handwritten note. I had a girl on our team who, she would write a handwritten note for every single person who rank advanced on her team above a certain level. And the amount of kinship and love that was created for her by her team, just knowing that she cared about them in a deep way like that, was truly profound. Okay, next way to invest is in expansion. Let me tell you guys a secret. Expansion is exciting. And I'm like kind of overboard on expansion. Maybe like we are launching new leaders all the time. And we're launching new people right now in India. We're launching new people in the Philippines. We're launching new people in our company all across Africa. We're launching new people in South America. We're launching new people in the United States. And I love global impact. But in the beginning, if you're in phase 1 of your business, if you're in phase 3, start to look global, man. Get excited. It's not just for your team, but it's exciting for you to be like, wow, we just signed up our first person in Poland. That's amazing, right? But for someone who's new, start to help them, encourage them to expand. So how can they expand into their neighboring city, and then their neighboring state, and then expand into their neighboring country, right? I'll give you an example of how we do this, and then I'll give you an example of how this ties into investing, because it's kind of a separate tip. But like one thing that I did recently is I posted on social media about a new place that we're expanding in. And all I said was, hey, we're expanding our business into this state, this city, whatever it may be. Do any of my friends know anybody who lives in this city? Because I'd love to ask them some questions about the city. And then boom, people start tagging people, right? People love to help you. So they'll start tagging people. Each of those people that are tagged, I'm going to reach out and I'm going to say, look, hey, Mariah tagged you in my post that you live in this city. Is that true? And she'll be like, yeah, I do. I live in the city. And you can say, wow, that's awesome. Do you have any venues that you recommend for events? I wouldn't go straight into inviting them to join your business. First, I'd ask them for some kind of other help. So do you maybe if you're looking for a venue, do you know any good venues that are good for events? Or do you know any good restaurants where they have like their own room where we could do like a team event in your city? Right? And then after that, then you can reach out to them and say, listen, we're expanding our business into your area, as you know. And I'm curious if you would be open to taking a look at what we do. We're looking for people, and I was impressed by you and for these reasons. And I'm just curious if you'd be open to taking a look at what we do and maybe partnering with us, right? And then obviously a lot of them will say no, a lot of them might say yes, and then you can go from there. So that's a way you can create a simple post and you can generate a ton of contacts. Like when people are like, Matt, I'm running out of people to talk to. I'm like, are you kidding me? You've got the whole world. Expand. Now, when we talk about investing, let me give you some examples of how this can be powerful. I work with a lot of people in our network marketing company who live in total poverty. People who we have helped so many people, thousands of people, go from poverty to a good, solid financial state through our company. It's one of the things that I'm the most proud of. And let's say you have somebody on your team who is really excited. They've got a contact that lives in like a neighboring city, but they don't have the money to even pay for the bus fare to get there. right? Like, sure, it'd be awesome if they made a sacrifice and did that. But you could say to them, listen, I want to help you expand. I want to help you expand. Remember, it's always exciting for people to think about expansion. I want to help you expand. If you sign up that person that lives in that city, I will cover the cost of your bus fare for you to go there and do a first event with them, right? There's different things that you can do. There's ways you should always tie giving. In our business, we always like to tie it to production. We want to give to those because resources are limited. So give your resources to those who are running. Give your resources to those who already have proven that they deserve it. But think about expansion. How can I expand? An example is we're expanding. I mentioned we're expanding our business in this very moment into India. Our company is not officially open there yet. It's in pre-launch. We open in a couple months. And we are investing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month to ship our company's products from Malaysia into India because the company doesn't ship there yet. So we are doing all of the logistics and it is humming. It's working so well. We're seeing new leaders popping up out of nowhere. It's awesome, but there's a cost. There's a cost. And so especially once you get into like phase 3, start to think about expansion. How can you help people on your team to expand, even if it's just to the next city over? How can you expand to the next country over? And that's a great way for you to invest in your team. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share for you guys, some ideas for investing. Treat your business like a multi-million-dollar business, right? Be wise with your money. And I guess one more tip I'll give for you on investing is a lot of people, and this is not connected to investing in your team, but a lot of people in network marketing, the first thing they do when they start making money is they increase their lifestyle. I want to encourage you. It's something I would love to shift in our profession. I want to encourage you, instead of upping your lifestyle to try to look cool and thinking that that's going to help you recruit people, which it doesn't. And if it does, it's usually the wrong kind of people who just want to get rich quick. Instead of increasing your lifestyle as soon as your income increases in your business, keep your lifestyle where it's at. Take the extra and start to invest it in other things that can create a passive or residual income for you. Start to diversify your income. We have been investing in different businesses and in different startups and in real estate now for the last while. And just the sense of security you have as you diversify is just awesome. So just a little plug I want to put in there for wise, stewardship of your money. Once your income starts to grow, don't upgrade your lifestyle. Wait as long as you can. Make it painfully long before you upgrade your lifestyle. Choose to take that money and invest it for the long term for your future. So there's some tips for you guys on investing. That's all I have for this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.